So maybe I will teach you some poses that you have already known. Never mind, different way of expressing. Now it comes to the feet, and most exercise that you work on the feet, we are activating apana vayus, apana, grounding vayu. Okay, so it could be palming the feet, but then again, we can also we can activate like even udana vayus from here, but mainly apana. Right? So when I'm grounding the feet, I'll start off with putting my hands here, sitting in the open diamond stance, okay, and reach out and palming in step. Rock and roll. Palming in step. Make sure you have a straight back. And then from here you fold the feet in. If the person have no complaint of knees and hip, go all the way. Press down. Using your rock, side rock. And when you're side rocking, you know this piece of muscle here called the tibial and anterior muscles, I like to work on that. So what am I doing here? There's a lot of, I'm working apana, bringing the energy down towards the feet.
Would you say that you're also working samana because the foot is turned inward, kind of? Not
Well
really.
said, well said. Thank you for saying. Yes, samana is talking towards the center. Okay, so there's samana exercise here as well, and also depend on your focus. My intention is to do samana, so
Yeah.
there are a lot of samana can be there. All right.
That was my other question. Well, my other point was, could you maybe like, okay, when you're palming the feet, right?
Yeah.
Maybe instead of going so deep down, you're
Yeah.
kind of just like hopping, and maybe your intention is more uplifting, more like energizing.
Well
it's
said.
the same move.
Well said. We will go into that discussion a little later on, but well said, well said. Yes, indeed, we will do that. All right. Good. So common sense play a common sense creativity is there, which is good. Well done, Maria. So what she's saying is the quality of the touch, the length of the touch. It's also there. We'll discuss about that. All right. And the quality of touch, you know, you don't have to use it. For the same thing, we can use our knees. Knees are very strong. I love it. You can jump on me. That will be fine. Please do that. Oh yeah. Apparently, a lot of tension are held right here. A lot of tension. It needs to be taken out. There's a lot of, you know, tension here. We have built such way. There are a couple of places around your body that tension holds. Lower back, this area, the shoulders, holds a lot of tension. So it has to be taken out. And this is one of those. The shoulders, behind here. It's a knot. It's almost like everybody's knot. You know? There you go. And then you can continue here. Do the same thing using your legs. Just be careful of the bones. In Thai massage, we don't press on bones. And the knees are 5 times stronger than your hand. So go accordingly.
How much of your weight would you say you're putting on right now?
Well, in a scale of 10, I put 3. Yeah. I'm just rocking it. And there's a point here, right here. It's a mama point. I like to go deep in there. You can release. It really releases a lot. Like here. The chicken wing bones, right at the top where the meat, that part, right there, where the chicken wings are.
Have you increased your pressure now?
I have increased my pressure now because I'm working on getting his bank code. What's your bank PIN number?
Right.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Right? Oh, we have to sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we continue with that. Okay. How about some sand lines? Let's talk about some sand lines. Okay, let's talk about Sankalatari. I just want to show you so that we have some focus in our practice. Let me show you some sand lines. It's the sand lines. Right? The sand lines are basically tridosic. You can work on them, like the energy, the quality, how you work on them. And I want to show you the line that is one of the Sankalatari. Some landmark. Between the malleolus and the Achilles here, right in the center, is one of your landmark. Okay, and you glide from the bones here, come up to here. As it turn to the greater turn here, as it turn to the curve, there's another landmark. Very simple. See that? That's your other landmark. Okay? And the shortest distance between 2 points, straight line. That's your sand line. That's your sand lines. Sankalatari. And it goes on like that. Like a sun ray, so on and so forth. You got that one? Sun ray going out. And then you cup the patella here, point the thumb here, there's an indentation, not there, come down here a little bit, there's a little indentation, you can see it. That's where the landmark is. And if he were to squeeze his muscle, can you squeeze your muscles here? Oh, he went to here. Okay. Can you squeeze it? Okay, not so much. Okay, you can see that? Yeah. You can see there's a little groove here. That is your sand lines where it goes. Between the adductors and the quadricep. I'm just looking for muscles. Can you sort of show me your bicep? Yeah, look at that. Man, that's sexy, man.
Thank you.
That's exactly where the line runs. That's exactly where the line runs. And you aim it towards the belly button. Aim it towards the belly button. And we'll focus our practice, aim it towards the belly button. And crosses the body this way. Okay, this is called Sankalatari. And Sankalatari runs concurrently with the principal artery of the body. So it is a very important line in terms of physiological function because it helps carry bloods all over the body, and it also carry energy. So it's cleansing. So when working on the sand lines, you're working as a second pump to the heart. So it has a lot of good qualities here. and it's supposed to balance the emotion. And read the book is blah blah blah. Whether it's real or not, nobody knows. You know, it's based on the translation of the therapeutic effect. Okay, and this is just one of those lines. And my book has depicted it. If you want to have a clearer, bigger picture, right behind the wall here, you see 3 pictures. They are drawn by myself. You can have a look and see how the line runs, the red line. Okay, and the way to work on it is there's so many ways to work on it. I can sit in the center of here. Now I kind of like the sand lines, reaching the sand lines. Oh, by the way, one more. I'm gonna show you the outside here. The outside here, the sand, this is sand characteristic. There's a point here called this. You see these 2 tendons here, right in the middle. It's a mama point called the Golfa mama. And fanning out to each toes. Are your sand lines, sand calatari. Okay, and then from here you come down here on the malulus, right on top here. This is the tibia, fibula here, the bone here. There's another landmark. Dot, 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 dot. The reason why I dot here is because we don't touch the knees or the bones when we work on it, only therapeutically. And from here, you follow the top, the anterior side of the fibula, right here, right at the top here, the chicken wing here is your other landmark. So a straight line. And then you cut the patella, come down here, you see this band here. This is called the IT band. It's right on the IT band. And then I dot, 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 dot. And then you go along the IT band, and then it curves to the back like a big S. It goes towards the edge of the sacrum and all the way up towards the side of the scapula. And it runs on the neck and on the side of the eyes and come down here this way, and it goes towards the other side. I will show you a little later the location, but this is basically the location. You got it so far? Okay. And the way I like to work on it is I like to use pillow. I'm a fan of. Can I have that big one, please? Thank you. When I work the sand lines, I like to surface the sand line. The reason why I like to surface the sand line is because when it surfaces to me, it get closer, and what I want you to learn from me here is learning how to have a good position for yourself. This is a good position. I don't have to sacrifice my body. It's here ready for me, and I can sit comfortably. If I need to, I put a little pillow here. If not, whatever. So we're gonna sit here. We're gonna put one hand here, one hand here. Take a moment here. Feel the lines. And then just rock to the right, rock to the left, and yeah, I can feel the spirit, man. There you go. Oh yeah. Palming along the sand lines. Once, twice, 3 times. Okay? I can stimulate it like this. Thumb chasing thumb. Up and down. I can stimulate it by doing this. There's so many ways of working the sand lines. One way, the other way is all good. None of them is bad. And none of them is even necessary to debate or argue. Some people say, oh, you can't do it this way, the energy flow that way. Do it the left side first and then the right first. Jeez, I get headache, man. Should it be left or the right side first? I have no idea. Tell me.
Traditionally, it's left for a woman and right for a man.
I would accept that and continue to practice that.
I don't.
No, it doesn't matter. I mean, for those who do that, for me, I don't really care, left or right, because I don't see the merits in that. left or right. And if you do, I support you. Yeah. So my take was that I have students who ask me, oh, my teacher practices Kung Fu and Chinese art, and he go from right to left. And while I'm practicing yoga, no, yoga is right to left. And when practicing Chinese medicine, is left to right. Who's right? I say, if you're practicing Chinese medicine, you know, right to left is good, left to right is good, and you're practicing yoga, left to right, even. It's all good, it's all good.
You follow your intuition.
Huh?
You follow intuition. Sometimes energetically people are more, like a man can be more feminine. So you could say you work on the left, or a woman could be very masculine, or you sense the block there. So
Whatever reasoning you can give. Whatever reason you want to give, go ahead. I support you.
I have no pattern.
Yeah. I know, I'm just saying that whatever reason that people use is good. I think it's good. I support you as long as you don't harm the person. You know? So it's a good thing. If you have a formula, use it. I don't. Yeah.
Your formula is you don't have a formula.
The best recipe, no recipe.
Yeah.
That's what the best cooking. You don't have to have recipe, right? You feel. Yeah. I smell, you taste, and you put some things in there. You know, salt and pepper, some thyme, some turmeric.
Don't forget the coriander.
Oh,
You've got
coriander.
some coriander.
Yeah, you have to have coriander, and then you're gonna rub it along the line. Alright. Turn on the oven 400 degrees Celsius. Throw the guy in. Half an hour, take him out and see how he, poke it in. There you go. What? Am I doing a cooking lesson here? Alright. Palming. So you palm, thumb, palm, and then we can continue from here. So you go near here like this. You're gonna wave the legs, wave the feet, and then come up into a dance. You go. This is tree position, fixed firmly onto the knees, and you can now. Very important in my practice. I always encourage my student to practice yoga. You know, in yoga, this is called the lizard pose. The lizard pose. So I'm using my lizard pose here and belly lunge and focusing on the line. And if my palm is too tired, I use soft face. Soft face. And then bring the knees over here, and we're gonna palm the side here. And then just come up here like this, take the leg, straighten it, step over here, do a wave like this, and then step over, we do a stretch to the side. And we can work the same lines from here, from the outside as well. If you want. I'm not following the book 100%.
No, I know.
Yeah. Okay, and then you're gonna come here, do a twist. In yoga, this is called a wind relief exercise. And finally, do a lunge. When you're lunging, you are also practicing the yoga. And then you're gonna wag your tail, sit back down. You guys have learned this before. I just want to show you using your feet. And you yourself is in Dandasanas. Oh, I forgot to speak Ayurveda with you guys. So when we are doing this, why use can we activate in this?
Vienna.
Can be Vijnana, opening the hips. Can be Vijnana. Okay? Now if I focus on pressing his energy, not on his groin area, but really just pushing him forward, you like sending the energy upward can be also Udana. There is possibility of that. And if I want to stretch the leg this way, back, and walk on him, I'm working on the Vijnana, okay, somewhat Apana, if I want to. Okay, and the other one that I did like this, more on the core. Samana. Okay, so Samana are good for Vata, even Pitta. Okay, so on and so. The twist is Samana. Twist is Samana. Twist. Different way of twisting. But twist, I like to use my body. Lean in and press. Or use my knees. Got that one right? Okay? So, and then come back. And I can go more and more and more. We just, okay, like this. Sit up, bring the foot up. Okay? And then gonna wag the tail, sit back down, kick behind the knees, close it firmly, and then come down. This is how I like you to transit. Sure, I will. The way I like you to transit is like this. Ha! Close it. I need you to close this. Huh?
Again.
Okay. If you don't close it, you lose it. When you close it, it is not going anywhere. Okay? Step like this. Going to push your belly spine forward, practice your yoga. Sharp, using the heels. Stimulate the kapha. Use your instep fully, firmly, not too strong. For Vata Pitta. The touch. Can you feel, can you see that? Okay? And scoop over a little bit more stretching for the knees, for knee joint space. So again, Navasana, I'm doing the body in yoga. While I'm giving him knee joint space. This is promoting Vajana. Okay? And then from here, push them up, dance up here, stand the leg here this way, and then do a stretch here that stretches the hamstring, Vijnana. The intensity depends. Opening the hamstring and the Achilles. Okay? It can be also, if it's done like both feet up, we are promoting Apana. Okay, are we getting it somewhere? Okay, and then we will just finish here with another round of, I like to call this the helicopter. them rest here. You go over there, they do the same thing, and then I want to teach you one thing is turning them over. Turning them over, and then that will be, and then we continue the work. Okay. Now there are many ways of turning the person over. One way is a very popular way. Please turn over. Okay. Another way is to turn them over for them. Many ways of turning over. One way is to bring the foot up this way, step over like this. Make sure that the arms is straight out there, and just flip them over here. You can turn them over like this. Okay? You can also turn them over. You can also turn them over. You can turn them over. So many ways of turning them over. You can also turn them over. Oh yeah, you're having that. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Should I not do on you? Should I do on somebody?
No, you turn.
No, you have to. If it hurts you, I don't want to hurt you.
No.
No, somebody else can. Can somebody else come? Because I don't. Can you please come down? So I'm going to teach you one turn. It's called a lotus turn. Go into a plow. Over this way. Come back this way. Take the arms, walk a little bit. Take the other arms, walk a little bit. Gonna come up this way. Stabilize her this way. Crossing the hand. Coming back like this. Let her come down and turn over.
Wow.
Please do that for me. I need that. All right. We can. I'll teach you all that. All right.
Cam, first one you did, you had your leg in the middle.
Yeah.
What can you do it again?
Sure.
I didn't see.
Sure. Come over here so that the hand is, you can move the hand. Now step a little bit back. Okay, roll the knees over.
Okay.
Simple.
Yeah.
Okay, stand up, turn them over like this. No problem. Come down. Turn them over like this. Easy, easy, easy. All turning come from the hips. Okay. Now, get somebody. I'll verbally guide you through this. Through the exercise. Find someone.